work that Moss does, and wow. Wow. I I cannot get over the release and the relief and the it feels like I've come home to myself again. That I found my inner Paula, who was, I don't know where she was. And I don't care because it doesn't matter. I just wanted her back. And Moss, like a honing pigeon, went right in to the heart of the matter without a whole lot of kerfluffle and connected. And it felt like days and it was minutes. And it's not the length of time, it's the quality of the connection and the being present in the moment, which is very hard for most humans to do. But you know that Moss is not most humans. And wow. In a state of flux, in a like on a hyper vigilant and not sure what I had to do or why I had to do it, but felt hyper alert. And I didn't recognize that until I started talking with Moss. And it felt like gentle waves, like the ocean, just saying, relax and flow with me, flow with the energy. Because he didn't bombard me with anything. He didn't preach at me with anything. He just connected and allowed his energy, my energy, the universe energy to work. I don't know any other way to describe it, but it's miraculous. A sense of calm and groundedness and calm and not feeling, I don't feel rushed anymore. I feel like I can be present in whatever moment presents itself. And before, now I recognize that I had been traveling on this hyper quick, I have to do this so that I can then do this so that I can then do this. And I wasn't paying proper attention to the individual tasks that I was doing. It was like, hurry up and get it done so you can go do something more. And nothing was being done with quality. And I didn't recognize that. He connected with me when I was actually working on him. And he said, and he asked, may I speak with you? And I said, certainly. And great eye contact. And it seemed serious. And I thought he just wanted to ask me a question personally, quietly, away from anybody else. So I thought I was going to answer a question for him. But Moss recognized something in me that needed help right away. He recognized, because I honestly feel like I was on the edge of a precipice where I could fall off and go into a deep, dark hole. And I've been that way for a very long time. I'm 68 years old. I lost my husband 8.5 months ago, a husband of 25 years. We were married 20, but together 25 years. Lost my mother at 21, lost my dad in 2005, and my youngest brother / son, because we were that close, in 1995. All of it unfinished. All of it, not that I didn't warn them at the time, but never finished that whole journey. I suppressed it. I'll get to it when I want to get to it, or can't have time. And Moss felt that. I didn't know it at the time. And he said, he grabbed my hand, gently took my hand and said, I feel 3 people. And I just got this like, whoa. I don't know how else to describe it, but I felt the energy. And I just looked at him. And he said something that made me say, my mother, my father, and my baby brother. And then he asked me a few questions. We talked. And the tears that I released were different than I have ever cried before. And it wasn't a crying, wailing. It was, oh, thank God, I can finally release this. And he said, may I help you, something to the effect, may I help you let them move on? And I said, oh, yes, please, because I didn't realize I was carrying that. So one thing that I think is really important, I'd like to share with all the people who come to your website about this work, is that this feels permanent for me. I feel like I have a tool that I can recapture what Moss has connected me with, because he hasn't done anything to me or for me. He has helped me channel the right energy, but I don't feel as if it's something that I don't have anymore. He gave that to me, or he showed me where it was in me, and I can connect to that again. And that's so beautiful, because too many times when we see healers, oh, I have to go back, and it's not that I know I'll see you guys a lot, but he's given me the tools to pull myself out of the hole and reconnect with who I really am. That's such an empowering feeling. I feel like he's loaded my gun and taught me where to buy the ammunition.